That's not so bad. We'll call a contractor in the morning, and we'll forget the old man even exists.
Forgotten.
Matters of consequence for this evening. We recap today's recaps, today's market activity, with a detailed accounting of the most essential numbers of the day. There are also hundreds of others, some of which...
Once upon a time, there was a little prince who lived on a planet that was scarcely bigger than himself, and who had need of a friend.
I thought you could use a friend. No, here I am, up here. Yeah, here. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just the beginning of the story. That's okay. Nobody understands it anyway. All right. Bye-bye. See you later. Maybe.
He made the most frightful noise and resounded all over the place. 4 mistakes.
Maybe during lunch.
I can roll those pennies. Once upon a time, there was a little prince who lived on a planet that was scarcely bigger than himself, and who had need of a friend. I lived my life alone, without anyone I could really talk to, so I learned to pilot airplanes.
I flew more or less all over the world until I had an accident in the Sahara Desert.
If you please draw me a sheep. If you please draw me a sheep. Draw me a sheep.
When a mystery is too overpowering, one dare not disobey. Draw? I don't know how to draw.
That doesn't matter.
The first sheep I drew was too sickly. And the second one, not to his liking either.
Don't you see? That's not a sheep. This is a ram. It has horns.
And this one was...
Too old. I want a sheep that will live for a long time.
So I drew this. The sheep you asked for is inside.
This is exactly the way I wanted it. Do you think the sheep will eat a great deal of grass? Because where I live, everything is very small.
Well, I'm sure there'll be enough grass for him. He's a very small sheep.
Not so small that... Look! He's gone to sleep.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hold on. Well, hold on. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Wow. I just wanted to give your drawing back.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I did.
No, it's not very good, is it?
I think it's nice. I read the story too, attentively, and I found it quite odd.
Odd?
I mean, curious or interesting. I guess I have some issues with some of the facts.
Oh, you have questions?
I don't mean to be rude, can I?
Well, be rude? Sure. Go ahead. What you got?
Well, first of all, what was the kid doing there in the desert? That's very strange. No one can last very long in a desert without food and water. Where are his parents? Does he even go to school? Does he really live up there? Because I took basic astronomy and there was no mention of life or children on any other planets. Unless it's true that it came from a star, but that seems improbable.
Not a star. An asteroid. Asteroid B612.
Oh, we didn't cover asteroids.
But the fact that he wanted a sheep, that pretty much proves that he exists. Don't you think? Hold on, I just gotta find you another drawing.
Wow. This is a pretty serious fire hazard.
Huh, I never looked at it that way.
Where did you get all this stuff?
Oh, well, as you live, you know, some things just kind of stick to you. There's a name for it,
Collecting?
hoarding. That's it, hoarding. That's what I am, a hoarder. A bit of a hoarder.
What's your name, little fox?
Oh, he can't answer you. Keep meaning to sew him in mouth.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This happens sometimes. Just need a minute. Though the last time this happened, I was down here for 3 days.
3 days?
That's okay. That's why I always keep a sandwich in my pocket. You want a bite? Bologna.
I think I'm bologna intolerant.
I think it's bologna. Gonna be a clear night. Stars will be out soon.
Wow.
And the little prince, he was very fond of sunsets. One day, he saw 44 of them.
What?
Now, his planet. It was so small, all he had to do was move his chair a few steps to see another one.
Oh.
But a small planet also had drawbacks. He needed the sheep to eat the baobab sprouts.
Baobab?
Yeah, it's a very greedy tree. And every day he toiled to stop them from turning up. For if you intervene too late.
Catastrophe.
Now, luckily, there are good seeds too. And one day, from a seed blown from no one knew where, a new kind of sprout came up.
I know you'll be miraculous. I know you will. Beautiful you are.
I'm only half awake. Forgive me, I'm still quite disheveled.
You're perfect.
Am I not?
Huh.
I was born at the same moment as the sun.
It was there they shared their first sunrise and their first sunset.
It's very cold where you live. Would have the kindness to think of my needs.
But the rose began very quickly to torment him with her vanity.
I suppose you wouldn't have a screen. And at night, I want you to put me under a glass. A glass globe. Now.
My needs.
My beauty. My screen.
Now, the shame of it was that they loved each other. But they were both too young to know how to love. Full of doubt, he ran away.
Of course I love you. If you're not aware of that, it's my fault. Please forgive me.
He left her? All alone? But where did he go?
Well, he didn't know it at the time, but his leaving was just the first step on a journey back to her.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that. The stars are out.
Wow. They're so bright.
Ah, there's so many to look at. And on a good day, if I listen carefully, I can hear him laughing up there.
Oh no. I gotta go.
Sweetie, where are you?
Oh, hi.
Your desk is a mess. Did you finish your study work for today?
Not exactly.
Well, what have you been doing?
I've read a lot. And I made a friend.
A friend? No. Nope. Maybe...